Hey guys, my name is Clint Heffern. I'm currently teaching at St. Mary's Colgan in Pittsburgh, Kansas, which is a parish school in the Diocese of Wichita. I teach social studies from grades, since we're a smaller school, from grades 7 all the way up to 12. And I also coach. I coach football, basketball, and baseball, as well as I help with the strength and conditioning program in the summer, which is what we've been working on, what I've been working with lately. People who have had the most influence on my life. A lot of them have been people that have really challenged me. So first, my parents, especially growing up, didn't always see eye to eye with them, but they really challenged me, and I know they challenged me because they wanted the best out of me and wanted the most out of me, and yeah, they really challenged me. Didn't always see eye to eye with them. Also, a lot of my coaches, as I said, I'm a coach in a lot of sports. Sports were a big part of my life growing up, and a lot of the people I respected the most, and I think had the most influence on my life, were those coaches that really pushed me, really challenged me. Uh, didn't tell me I was always good enough, but told me I needed to fix stuff. Told me I wasn't good enough in this area, or I wasn't good enough in that area. They really challenged me. Um, the result of my personality test, I do agree with it. It said I had a lot of um, agreeableness and factor 4, meaning I was careful, diligent, very organized, and did not make impulsive decisions. And I would agree with that almost to the extent where maybe it's a little bit slower, or I work a little bit slower than some people because I try to be really careful and diligent in my work. But I want to make sure I do things right and get it done right the first time. Um, I would agree with my low scores on emotional stability and intellect and imagination. And I do feel I'm emotionally stable, but I do care about how other people feel. And so if somebody else is feeling bad, then I will kind of beat myself up about that. Or if I feel like somebody got the short end of the stick or isn't being treated fairly, then I do kind of take that upon myself and feel bad about that and try to correct that. And intellect, imagination, I do feel like I'm not the most, don't have the best imagination, which works in with the theories. I want to be a leader that empowers my people and really cares about them. And I think that is where I'm gonna, on the two weakest of my scores, I'm gonna take into account the people's feelings, and also I'm gonna use my people to empower them and get their imagination, creativity, and ideas to contribute to the whole. So my theories, uh, my first theory was servant leadership. I think I closely align with that one because I want to be a servant first. I do not want to be just a leader who is a power driven, one that asserts their power and their authority first. I want to be a servant for first, work with the people, to gain the respect, work with them, show that I am in this with them together. I want to be a servant first, and also I think that's going to contribute to helping, um, whatever our organization is, help contribute to society in a positive way. And then my second leadership theory I really uh, liked was democratic leadership theory. And I think this is pretty similar to servant leadership. It's about empowering the people and not being just a leader that sits at the top and makes big decisions and doesn't care about the people and expresses that power. I want to empower who I'm working with, who's working underneath me. I want to get their ideas. I want them to feel confident in sharing their ideas. Um, and then at the end of the day, I will, as a leader, make the decision. And sometimes that might not, everyone might not agree with that. But I will have the power to make the decision, and I'll hopefully feel confident in that. But I do want to serve the people and empower the people, and not be just a leader that expresses their authority and their power. Uh, that's my video. Thank you guys. I'm looking forward to working with you through this course.